Howdy, howdy, howdy. So, is ADA the future of cryptocurrency? I know it's quite a hot take, isn't it? So, thought whilst I'm walking and talking this morning, whilst you're hitting that subscribe button and smashing that like button, I'd share my thoughts on this. So, ADA is one of the cryptocurrencies that is not even fully developed yet and getting quite a lot of attention. You've got hedge funds buying the dip at the moment. You've got constant roadmaps. You've got one of the original creators of Ethereum at the head, and a lot of good news, and I've got a lot of buzz behind it. The idea in the long run is to bank the unbankable in Africa, to build infrastructures in less developed worlds, and generally help build infrastructure in the world where we've yet to touch upon. Now, this is brilliant in the idea that once you turn the entirety of Africa onto Cardano and on ADA, that you've got a huge inbuilt base system, and once one country does it, the other countries will follow, right? Now, this also means for investors like myself, I get to see a continued roadmap. Like whether it's Gogan, or whether it's the London hard fork, London, I'm going loopy. London's Ethereum, it's one of those mornings. Anyway, Gogan, Hydra, right? We've got a lot of stuff coming to Cardano, right? Smart contracts, and it's already gaining a load of buzz, and it's not even fully functional just yet, right? But in the long run, it's going to be able to do everything that Ethereum can do, faster, cheaper. It's going to have its own launch pads by the end of the year with Atom.io and Card Starter, which had a fantastic IDO where the initial offerings came out at like $12, and now it's like $40 odd even during the huge dip, right? There is a chance that ADA could be the thing that you regret not investing in this cycle, because if you don't get your foot in the door now at $1, $2, when it hits $200, $300, $400 next cycle, you might be kicking yourself. And I know people are like, yeah. Well, 4 years ago, Ethereum, which is, you know, now floating at around the 3,500 mark, right? Ethereum, 3,500? 2,400. I remember one of those mornings. Ethereum that's floating around about the 3,400 mark now, and went up to 4,200 during the recent run up, was around about $100 this time in the bull cycle 4 years ago. So the idea of ADA going to 100 next bull cycle isn't hugely weird, right? And you'll have more adoption, you'll have more people understanding it, you'll have more people understanding crypto in 4 years time, right? You've got your hedge funds, as I said, already in on ADA. That's why I think ADA has a very bright future. Now, do I think it's an Ethereum killer? No. Does it need to be? No, right? There's many businesses in the world. There is many Coca-Cola companies, right, that still coexist alongside each other, right? Have their own specific market, have their own specific audience, have their own specific needs, right? And that's just a beverage company. ADA has its eyes on Africa and banking the bankless, right? And Ethereum could be the most general wide stream thing that banks the banking people, right? But I think ADA is certainly something that you should look into. I know that's something that I'm holding for the long run, and I will continue to accumulate over time, and has already made me a little bit of money going forward. So, is ADA the future? It could certainly be the future of your portfolio for a while. Let me know what you feel about ADA. Hit that little subscribe button, right? And tell me what you've been doing during the dip. Have you been buying more ADA? Do you already have ADA? Check out this video here because YouTube wants you to. You ready? Boop!